Today is Saturday, April 8th, 2017. These three players are the challengers of today, but by the time we are done, one will be challenging. Here today on The Challengers. And now the master of the challenge, Mr. Brian Sapinski.
Ladies and gentlemen, all right, thank you, Paul. Welcome, guys, to the challengers. You're finds in this next half hour. This is going to be a very fast-paced game of knowledge, strategy, and we're going to see how daring these guys are in answering our questions. Let's get to introduce these guys real quick here. Yes. Yes, game number 4. Yes, that's our file there. So let's introduce. We'll start with just to keep it all in order. For the first podium, lady here on the far, my far left here. Your name, please.
It's Camille.
Camille. Okay.
C-A-M-I-L-L-E.
Okay. Yeah, we're filling this as we go. Where you come to us from today?
I'm actually go here in Middlesex.
Oh, okay. You're president of your college, but outside of here, where you actually live? Because are you local or are you commute?
I commute. I'm from Plainfield.
Okay, that's pretty good. And what are you doing your spare? What are you studying here first? Let's get that out of the way.
So far it's liberal arts, but I'm thinking maybe I might change my major. I'm still not sure yet.
What might you change it to?
Possibly communications, or science, or writing.
Okay, got a couple of different choices there. Well, I hope whatever it is, I hope that it works out, best for whatever your future career happens to be. Okay, and our second gentleman
Alex.
here, Alex there. Okay, I'm just making sure I got it. That is Lucario, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Lucario hat.
I don't recognize it in hat form very often, so like that. Where are you from?
East Windsor.
Okay, where's that about? I'm not familiar.
It's like it's down more down Route 130 from Jersey. It's like way down Route 130 all the way down there.
Okay, so we're talking deep in southern Jersey, or
A little more northern, remember correctly? I mean, we moved there like about almost a year now. I moved there recently. I used to live in North Brunswick before.
Okay,
then
I
I
see.
recently moved.
Yeah. All right. And apart from all this, what else do you do in your spare time?
Gamer nerd for life, pretty much. I'm always just video game stuff.
What's your core game? What's the one you always go back to?
If anything, I'll go with childhood. I'll go Crash Bandicoot for anything. For like quarterback, I always go back to.
All right. Seems good there. And our third gentleman here. How are you doing?
Good, yourself?
I'm doing fine. Your name, please.
Joe.
You are Joe, and you're coming to us from where?
From Old Bridge.
All right. Oh, okay. I'm familiar with there.
Oh my God, someone else who knows that exists?
Well, wait. Wait. How close are you to Raceway Park?
Not close at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm familiar with that area of town because I'm always going to when the NHRA comes to town every June. So that's always my stomping ground. My wife's cousin is a champion racer in the motorcycle ranks or whatever. Hello, Eddie Krawick. Good to see you. What do you? I assume you're a student as well.
Yeah.
What are you currently studying?
I'm doing liberal arts communication.
Oh, okay. What are you looking to get into?
Oddly enough, nothing in communication. I'm going to try and go for theater.
Oh, okay. Well, no, that definitely applies in the liberal arts category. Well, definitely good. And hey, you could potentially be the future showman of this kind of thing or a number of other things.
This
We'll
can
see
go
how
right
it
on
is.
the resume.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely. All right. Well, it's good luck to all three of you. I'm going to get in position over here. So here's what we're going to do here. We're going to start our game with the Challenger Sprint Round. If we can cue over to that. We're going to set you all off with a bank of $200 to begin with here. We're just going to get the screen repositioned. All right, I'm going to fire off as many questions as I can to you guys in 1 minute. You're going to use the red buzzers on top in order to answer. I'm only going to take the first response. So right or wrong, we're just going to move on to the next question beyond that. If you're correct, we will add $100 to your score. We will subtract 100 if you are wrong. And the player with the highest score at the end of this sprint will get the first choice of categories for the first round. So we've got the 1 minute on the. All right, now we are ready. The minute is on the clock. Let's get the party rolling right now. Name the present-day girl who travels back in time to fight alongside Inuyasha.
Kagome.
Kagome is correct. Next week, lingerie brand Peach John will be launching a series of lingerie inspired by Nami and the other ladies of what pirate anime? Camille.
One Piece.
One Piece is correct. The black cat that aids Sailor Moon is Luna. Who is the white cat that guides Sailor Venus? Camille.
Archimedes.
That's incorrect. Artemis is the correct answer. Name the anime about a student who is killed by a fallen angel and resurrected as a devil by the girl who becomes his master. That's High School DxD. Premiering next year on Cartoon Network is a new series starring what Capcom video game character nicknamed the Alex?
What? Megman?
Nicknamed the Blue Bomber.
Megman.
Megman is correct. Which member of the My Little Pony main six frequently breaks the fourth wall? Alex?
Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie Pie is correct. In Full Metal Alchemist, what is the name of Edward Elric's brother?
Alphonse.
Joe.
Alphonse.
Alphonse is correct. Okay. What is the name of Harry Potter's famous killing curse spell?
Avada
Alex?
Kedavra.
Correct. What video game company is responsible for the fighting game series Fatal Fury and the King of Fighters?
Last one.
Alex?
SNK?
Second?
SNK?
SNK is the correct answer. All right, so at the end of the sprint, Camille and Joey both had $300. Alex, you got 600, so that means you're going to get the first selection of categories for our first rounds here. You guys are doing good so far. Everybody is ahead of the pace. All right, so in this round, starting from here now, guys, you're going to be trying to outmaneuver and outguess each other as you're trying to answer my questions in each of the categories that we'll have in the round. We'll play two halves and then move into the final challenge of the day. First, let's take the categories up for rounds one. We have This Anime Bugs Me. What is a newspaper? Triple Threat, all about kimonos. That should say a super smashing good time. And in the news. And as indicated within the with some of the questions that you saw in the sprint, some of our questions here are based on the most current events within the worlds of anime and video games in general. You'll see that as we go along. In the news is an indicative category of that. So Alex, you get the first selection of categories. What is it that you would like?
I'll go for a smashing good time.
A super smashing good time here. Okay, so here are your choices. For
Hold on. Oh, there we go.
okay, for $150, we have a question about the returning characters in Super Smash Bros. We are referring to the most recent version of Super Smash,
Okay.
by the way, for Wii U and 3DS. The returning characters, the new characters, and the game modes. Now, the more money it is, the theoretically more difficult the question. We try to make it as even keel as possible. So you're going to use either the blue, orange, or green buttons on your keypads to select the question that you want to answer. And so if you want the returning characters, hit the blue button. If you want the new characters, hit the orange and green for the game modes, and make your choices.
I have for new characters.
Everybody make your selections. Everybody makes a choice. Okay. All right, Camille and Joe, you're going for the returning characters question. So we'll go to you guys first. This is for $150. Here is your question. Of the 37 characters who returned for Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U and 3DS, the oldest character, based on the release of his first game, is what all-black, faceless character sprite? Joe.
Mr. Game & Watch?
Mr. Game Watch is correct for 150. Okay, let's buzz in Alex because he has to answer this on the new characters for 200. Name the two Fire Emblem characters who you can have fight as either a male or female.
Robin Corrin.
Robin and Corin is correct for 200. Okay, so you guys did good on that. Let's clear his buzzer there. And okay, and Alex, you gave me the last correct answer, so you get the next category choice.
This anime bugs me.
This anime bugs me. Okay. Yeah, and bugs is the operative word. We've got bugs featured in Pokemon, Dragon Maid, and Dragon Ball Z. 150 and 250 wages, make your choices now. Let's do it for the Dragon Ball Z question. Let's clear that. First, let's go for Joe with the 150 on Pokemon. The Viridian Forest of Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow primarily features two families of bug Pokemon. One is the Weedle family, name the other.
The Caterpie family.
Caterpie is correct for 150. Camille and Alex playing for 250 on Dragon Ball Z. Before King Kai will train any students, he has them attempt to complete several unusual tasks, including trying to hit a flying cricket known as who? Camille.
It was George.
Is not correct.
No,
You
not
lose 250 on that. Alex, you may take the question or pass. It is up to you. Do you want to take it or you want to
Pass.
Okay, all right. You don't get penalized by passing. It was Gregory is the answer.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
first player there. Okay, so but not quite there. All right, Joe, you gave me the last correct answer, so you have the next selection.
I'm gonna go for In the News.
In the news, okay. We have questions going for about legal battles, new series, and new dubs. Make your choices. Okay, everybody gets a question this time. Let's start with Alex with the 150 on legal battles. Facing pressures this week from the original animation company, name the popular parody series from Team 4-Star that has been pulled from YouTube once again.
DBZ Abridged, Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Dragon Ball Z Abridged, correct for 150, yes. Okay. Camille for 200 on new series. This week, Crunchyroll began streaming the first episode of Naruto Next Generations. Name the future boy ninja who is the title character of this new series.
Boruto.
Boruto for 200, yes. And Joe for 250 on new dubs. In a new series of advertisements, the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers are seen praising the features of the American car known as the Escape. Name the automobile company that manufactures the Escape.
The Escape?
Yes. Who manufactures the Escape? What American car company?
I think I know, but my gut's telling me to pass.
Well, you have to answer this one. You know
Chrysler.
Sorry about
I
that.
knew it was one of them!
You had a
Alright,
50-50.
It's okay, alright. Camille, you have the choice. You gave me the last right answer.
Triple Threat.
Triple threat. Okay, so these are about various threesomes within the world of anime and games. We have questions on artifacts, beasts, and pro wrestlers. Pick your choices.
John Cena.
Really?
He's the mighty beast.
Neil, what would you like? Okay. All right, Camille and Alex for 150 on artifacts. In the Legend of Zelda series, the three artifacts known as the Triforce consist of wisdom, power, and what? Camille.
Courage.
Courage for 150, correct. All right, for 200 on beasts for Joe. When traveling through the Johto region of Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, you hope to encounter the three legendary beasts known as Entei, Suicune, and who?
Raikou.
Raikou for 200. correct.
Of course.
Very good. Okay. All right. Who gave me the last answer? And it was Joe.
Joe.
Yes.
No. Joe.
No, yeah. He gave me the right
Oh, yeah,
question.
yeah.
So, all right. So we got 2 categories left. What would you like?
What is a newspaper?
What is a newspaper? Well, according to the old joke, what is a newspaper? It's black, white, and red all over.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Go with your gut.
I don't know what the hell I was gonna go, so I'm going easy with this one.
Black.
Neil, what do you want?
Black.
All right, everybody's going for the black question. So, because you all chose to stay on with double the value of all the questions, so this is now worth 300 hours, and the person that gets this right has the option if they want to run the tables, so this is worth a potential $1,200 if somebody is daring it up. First, the question on black. Name the black series you're watching if you are looking at the adventures of aristocrat Seal Phantom Hive and his servant Sebastian.
Black Butler.
Black Butler is correct for 300.
Yes.
Okay, now. Okay, so yeah,
That
we
one's
need to
backspace.
backspace. Okay, so clear. Okay, now, Camille, because you got that question correctly, you have a choice. If you wish to, you can try either or both of the remaining 2 questions in this category, knowing that it. Well, here, wait, clear buzzer.
No,
for a second.
I'm
Okay,
clear.
knowing first. Knowing that if you go for one of them and you get it wrong, you still do lose the money in question. So do you want to try either the white question or the red all over question, or you want to stop here?
No thanks.
Go
Okay,
for
good.
broke.
Pass there. Okay, all right, so let's clear
Let's
that.
fight.
All right, so last category for the round is all about kimonos, and these questions have to deal with the design, the history, and the fashion. Make your choices.
I don't know anything about kimonos.
So, yeah. Of course.
Don't kill me, you two.
What do you think, Neil?
Don't destroy us all.
It's,
Here we go again.
All right, so again, 300, and then we'll see if anybody's going to be daring after that. Here is your question on the design. Though several variants exist today, name the material that is traditionally used to make an authentic kimono. Neil.
Silk.
Silk is right for 300. Okay, same option applies. Do you want the history or the fashion for extra money, or for a shot at extra money at least, or are we stopping here?
I think we're stopping here.
Okay.
Plain
All right,
safe.
so in that case, then the first round is done. We've got a very hotly contested game so far. Camille in the lead with 1,000, Alex 950, and Joe 550, but still plenty of time to catch up because we're going to double the value of all the questions in our second round as we continue with the challenges right after this message for YouTube. Stay with us. to the challengers, guys. We've got a very good game going so far here. Everybody's doing pretty well in the money here. We're going to see how quickly the money rises or perhaps falls, because as said, all the questions this round are worth double. So it's going to be $300, $400, and $500 a question, and double those amounts if you guys happen to triple up. And Camille, you had the last correct answer, so you're going to get the first choice in this round of our 6 new categories. I get back into position here. We have this time, she's my type of girl. How may I serve you? 10 years of Miku. Let's sell you something. Gone but not forgotten, and by the numbers. All right, so where are we beginning with this round?
Gone but not forgotten.
Gone but not forgotten, okay? We have questions relating to farewells, deaths for 400, and not quite dead yet for 500, all right? Same button choices apply, make your selections.
Oh, I feel like I'm in death row.
How punningly fitting.
Pretty good.
Camille, all right, Camille going alone first on the farewells question. Okay, this is for 300, just for you, Camille. From which video game series turned anime do we get the sequel that was entitled Goodbye Despair?
Oh!
I'm so glad I didn't pick that.
We have to answer something.
I don't even know that game. So, can you repeat the question one more time?
Okay, all right. From which video game series turned anime do we get the sequel that was entitled Goodbye Despair? Yes.
I don't even know.
Plus you costed 300. Okay, Alex, I know you're chopping at the bit with it. I know some of us. All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Danganronpa. Yeah, that's what it was. All right, Alex and Joe for 400 on deaths. Brought to his death by his own knight Suzaku, Tokiyasu's Lelouch was the 11th prince and eventual emperor of what nation?
I know the show, but not the nation.
Oh, take one of those moments. Dang it.
Time.
Okay, all right. Nobody answered. Nobody penalized. That was Britannia. Was the
Britannia.
correct answer. Okay, all right.
That
All right,
sounds like something I could
all right,
guess.
so a little bit of a stumble on that one, but we're still doing okay. Camille, you still gave me the last correct answer in general, so it's still your pick.
Okay. She's my type of girl.
She's my type of girl. Okay. Do you prefer the heroine, the cute younger girl, or the honor roll
Where's the
student?
wife?
Everybody make your choices.
This is the last one. Of course. And here we go.
$600 now to the one who gets this right, and a potential $2,400 for the sweep. So let's see what we can do first with that. The heroine. Name the heroine who was the only female fighter in the original Street Fighter II video game. Camille.
Crap. Cammy.
That is incorrect. 600. Anybody else want it? Alex.
Chun-Li.
Chun-Li is correct for 600. All right. Alex, so you have the option to run the table if you wish to. Would you like either one of them?
I think you
No.
guys do.
No.
Going by the buzzer.
No, I'm sorry. I don't want to risk it. I have bad gut feeling.
Okay, yeah. Don't get yourself too nervous there, okay? You play it the way you want to, but yeah, don't.
I go strategy.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, like I said, play it as you see fit. All right. But in the meantime, make your next choice.
Let's sell you something.
Okay. Let's sell you something. How would you like an anime to watch, a video game to play, or a movie no one wants to see?
Is one of them Twilight?
You know what? Why not?
Hey, Joe's gonna be gutsy with that. Okay, first Camille and Alex for 400 with a video game to play. Released on Tuesday of this week in the US and Europe, and already shipping 1.5 million copies worldwide, the quote-unquote 5th installment.
Persona 5. Persona 5.
The 5th installment of this
I knew it. I have to guess.
I'm proud of you.
To complete the question.
It's
I'm
obviously
sorry.
Sonic.
I am so sorry, but
Hey, Scott, you happy? All right.
Do your victory dance.
Our teammate Scott is not here. He's a huge Persona fan.
Persona.
Persona.
All right, yeah, just for for the sake of our YouTube audience, just to finish the question, yeah. The quote-unquote fifth installment of this PlayStation RPG series sees a group of students disguising themselves as thieves to stop corruption in Tokyo. Name the game. Persona is correct. All right. So, Joe, you're going for 500 now on a movie no one wants to see. I can only assume you know what this is about.
Absolutely not.
Already considered by many to be a box office bomb, the live-action version of Ghost in the Shell debuted in theaters last week, starring Scarlett Johansson as Motoko Kusanagi. Name the actor who co-stars opposite her as Hideo Kuze.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I know this. I mean, it's an awesome movie, but still.
YouTube, don't kill me. I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark. Is it Tilda Swinton?
It was Michael Pitt. It was,
Close enough.
And here comes the comments.
How dare this person lives?
Don't worry, no, relax. It's fine.
How dare you?
Don't worry. Okay, Alex, where are we going?
How may I serve you?
How may I serve you? Okay. We've got servants in the world of Black Butler, in Dragon Maid, and in Hayate the Combat Butler.
I don't know any of them, so.
Oh, find out. First, the 600 now on Black Butler. All right. In Black Butler, apart from his duties to Seal, Sebastian has a fondness for what type of animal? Camille.
Cats.
Cats
Yeah.
is correct. Or felines in general. We'll take it. All right. Would you like either of the other two?
No, because I had no idea what those guys are. I'm serious.
All right.
Yeah.
Surprise! Nobody's the Dragon Maid questions didn't interest people. I figured that's been pretty popular lately. So.
What
I
was
didn't get a chance
the
to watch it.
question?
My
Okay.
excuse.
Don't
My
worry,
excuse.
don't worry about it. All right, Camille, we got 2 categories left.
By the numbers.
Okay, by the numbers, we have a question about something that is less than 10, an even dozen, or over 9,000.
Oh my god.
I hate myself. I hate myself so much.
I hate that.
It's a very tempting offer.
I know.
Come on, do it.
I mean,
Do it. Join me. Join me with the memes. It's the memes, guys.
It should be easier still.
Well, it's up to you to decide. What do you
Oh
think?
my
Camille,
God.
Joe?
Is it not taking? Is that what's going on?
Should be. Did
No.
you guys punch in? Or?
No, not yet.
Decide. Decide.
It's
Yeah.
deciding.
I'm deciding.
Join.
It's only a half-hour show.
Come on.
Over 9,000
Come on.
guys, come on.
Do it.
You'll be
Do
right.
it. Yellow.
You guys see
Yellow.
battle.
Yellow.
got nothing to lose.
Come on.
Guys, gotta pick something. Come on.
Come on. We gotta get it. Just pick it. Come on, guys.
Feel most
Okay.
confident.
3, 2.
There we go.
All right. Let's go to Joe first.
I was gonna be dramatic.
All right, Joe first, actually. Okay, let's go to Joe first for 400 on an even dozen. Okay, let me find it. Okay, the family of characters in what anime are possessed by the spirits of the 12 signs of the Chinese zodiac?
I totally forgot about that.
Wow, I don't remember that one.
Wow.
I know it, but I totally forgot.
I can't wait to go into the negatives. Can you repeat the question,
All right,
please?
okay, real quick. The family of characters in what anime are possessed by the spirits of the 12 signs of the
Oh wait, I
Chinese zodiac?
recognize it. I recognize the name before. So I've done that.
I don't know. I time out.
Time.
Did you do the note or?
I did Fruit Basket.
It's Fruits Basket, yes.
Oh, wow.
Okay, all right. Camille and Alex, 500 on over 9,000 here. Give me my questions back. All right. No, the stream fade for a second. Requiring well over 9,000 steps to hatch from an egg. This Generation 2 Pokemon is known as the Symbol Pokemon. Name it.
Unknown?
Unknown is right.
Holy crap!
Can I
All right, the last category then, 10
That was just
years.
guessing.
Okay, the last category, 10 years of Miku. This year marks the 10th anniversary of the famous Pokemon character Hatsune Miku, so all these questions are devoted to her. We have questions about her in her advertising, her concerts, and her manga.
She has a manga?
Wait.
Yeah, the manga?
Joe, you want me to throw you out or?
No, I picked the blue one.
Is it?
Okay.
It's only one of the
I didn't know
knows.
she had a manga.
I didn't either. I didn't know she had a manga either. I didn't know.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
All right. Joe, they're giving you a reprieve, perhaps. So
Come on, buddy, you can do it.
let's see what you do. Okay,
You need
for
this
six
stuff.
for 600 now. Let's see what happens. All right. Known for her signature long ponytails, Hatsune Miku appeared in a shampoo ad last summer in Japan, letting her hair down after seeing photos of this actress who played the Marvel Comics character Black Widow.
Scarlett Johansson.
There you go, man. There you go.
Now wait. Okay, hold on a second, because now let's see how daring you are. Do you want to try for more and get yourself a little bit closer to your opponents going into the final challenge?
I don't know Miku.
All right, you're gonna play it.
I'm
I'll
gonna.
tell you what. Before we go to the final challenge, I want to try at least the concerts question on her, just for the sport of it. I want to see how you would have done with this. See if you could have added another 800 to the mix there. All right. Hatsune Miku has appeared in concerts all over the world. In America, she appeared in 2014 on television as a guest on what now retired talk show host's Late Show.
Stephen Colbert.
I'm glad you didn't go for it. David Letterman.
Letterman.
Now retired. Now retired. So good thing you did not go.
I thought
for
he
it.
did retire. Wait.
Yeah.
And he gave
Letterman. Yeah. Letterman
yes,
retired
he
not
did.
too long ago. All right. So here we go. And before we say anything else, I would like to congratulate you guys, because I've done a few runs of this game over the years, both in my original Sonic Whammy entity and at us as part of Lost Silver Productions. This is the first time officially that we've had all three players officially reach the final challenge of the game by all finishing the positive. So give these guys a hand. All right. But now let's see what happens as we move into our final challenge of the day. You guys are going to have the ability to wager as much of your score as possible on one final question. And let's see what the category is for our final challenge. There it is. Best friends and lovers. Okay, we got it in there somewhere. All right, now, this time, instead of the questions being worth individual amounts of money, we're going to post odds on each of the questions. Again, you're not only going to pick the category you want to play, but now you can put your buzzers down for this, because you're not going to actually press it. We're going to load all this information in manually, because we also have to key in how much of your current scores that you're going to wager. The key is now this time, if more than one of you choose to play the same category, whoever wagers the most is the only one that gets to answer it. So fortune favors the bold here. So if you really want to make sure that you get a particular question, make sure you're wagering enough strategy-wise to outbid your opponents.
Also, hide your score too.
So, okay, yeah, so you'll enter in secretly. All right, first let me give you your choices here. At even odds, you can wager your money on Miles' Tails Prower from the Sonic universe. You can double your wager with a right answer about Sasuke and Sakura from Naruto, and you can triple your wager on a question about Serena and Darien from Sailor Moon. Okay? We're going to give you guys a chance again. Choose the question you want to play and how much of your current score you want to wager, and we will find out what everybody has decided for the final challenge right after this message from YouTube. Stay with us.
The answer to today's questions have been researched via various online sources and, of course, the reference series. The news material mentioned is accurate as of the recording date of the program. Some material was sourced at Anime News Network. Visit animenewsnetwork.com for the latest news coverage focusing on Japanese animation and Japanese comics.
All right, guys. Right, let's see exactly what it is you guys decided for our final challenge here. Okay. You know what button to hit for each person, right? Okay, all right. So let's hit Joe's button first, because we'll reveal the. Okay.
What?
I
got nothing to lose.
Okay, all right. Let me ask you. I assume first you're wagering the whole 250.
I'm doing it all.
And we're doing on tails. Okay, all right. So we know what it actually is. We can
I figured.
we can fix that later. That's totally fine. So don't worry about that. Okay. Camille had 1,200. Let's see what she wagered on.
I put 200.
Camille.
Okay, wait. All right. Okay, you also went for tails. And how much
Camille
did you
went
wager?
200.
Yeah, 200.
Camille
You went for 200.
I'm going with the most
Okay, all right,
I know
so
it.
far, Joe's got the question. All right. So Alex, what did you decide to do?
Also tails for 1,150.
Okay,
Oh,
all
Alex is
right.
legitimately the only
Okay, so
Good
all right.
expecting her
So
to
that
beat
there,
me.
so that therefore means that Alex gets the question. So all right, so Joe, so it's officially over in your case. Sorry, you got the 250. We'll translate that. We got a little trinket or something we can get you from our prize suitcase and consolation. But right now, this is between Camille and Alex here because Alex, with the correct answer, you'll bring your total score to 3,100, and you will be our champion. If you miss, that will drop you to 800, and Camille will be our champion with 1,200. So it all comes down to this one final question. Let's see what it is that we have on the subject of Miles Tails Proud. No pressure.
Shut up.
No pressure, guys. It's only
Okay,
Sonic.
Here we go. All right, it's for Alex. All right. Sonic the Hedgehog's best friend, Miles Tails Prower, is the team's engineer and child genius. Probably his most famous of all of his inventions is the biplane that he uses to transport Sonic on their many missions. For $3,100, what is the name of this plane?
The tornado.
The tornado is correct. And Alex, you are champion with $3,100. All right, so what that's going to mean, according to our scale, you are entitled to $31 in prizes from our suitcase. It also means that you officially go on our champions list, which means the net in any of our future conventions, and please make sure to give us your information so we can help you know where it is that we're going. Whenever we go to play the challengers at a future convention, you have the opportunity to defend your title at wherever it is that we happen to be. And if you should be lucky enough to win 3 straight games, that will instantly qualify you to go for our ultimate challenge for, on top of whatever winnings you've already won in those 3 games, an additional $25,000, which is $250 from our suitcase. But you've got $3,100 for now, so keep studying up and make sure we can keep in touch with you, so we'll let you know where it is that you're at. Camille, you got your $1,200. That's still going to get you $12 in prizes because everybody gets paid off according to what they're got. Joe, at the very least, we don't play on 50 cents, so we'll at least round it up to 300 so we can at least find you a $3 trinket. And let's give these guys a nice round of applause. And that's going to do it for this edition of the Challengers, folks. Make sure to find us over on Lost Silver Productions on YouTube, Facebook, and soon to be Twitter. We're still establishing the name. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and do all of that business. Until then, for our next edition, my name is Brian Sapinski. We will see you next time. So long.
Some of our contestants received with their winnings some of the following: a Final Fantasy ring and pendant from Axe-Ice Anime, part of a wide selection of poster packs, wall scrolls, keychains, and so much more. Axe-Ice Anime, the corner store with so much more. Lady Ariel presents this Doctor Who pendant from their extensive line of jewelry, pocket watches, and other interesting things in multiple genres. For those with discerning tastes, come into the parlor where Lady Ariel presents. A series of metal bookmarks from Color World Books, each adorned with custom artwork of your favorite superheroes, villains, and more. For those who crave adventure and a good story, check out Color World Books and reveal the invisible. Anime Palace presents their Kitsune mascot, part of their exclusive line of authentic quality Japanese anime imported products, all at affordable prices. And from an artist alley near you, a selection including sticker sets from Bouncer's Plunder, a Star Wars tote from Best Yet Collectibles, a pendant and aromatic soap package from A Valley of Stars, a Mickey Mouse headband from Dumbo's, and a Fave Valentine mug from Cat Rodriguez. Find these and more at an artist alley at a convention near you. We would like to thank the students of Middlesex County College for organizing Kogaracon and allowing us to present the Challengers. More information about this free convention located in Central New Jersey can be found on their Facebook page at fb.com/Kogaracon. All information on this program is accurate as of its recording date, April 8th, 2017. This has been Paul Williams speaking for Lost Silver Productions presents The Challengers.